What's up? Yo, hey. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm like, I just came off of a large camp thing at work, and I felt like a live stream. So, this is probably not going to be that long. I don't usually stream from my phone, but today we're doing that. And today we are going to watch some PCG videos together, and we are going to see what we think of them. Before we do that, though, I don't think I have an audience yet, so let me share this into the Discord so people know. Yeah. Wait, can I? Wait. Orientation is locked, so it has to be in this orientation? That sucks. Okay, I guess we just have to stream like this. I can, however, turn this around so you can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, there's my TV. Yeah. Hey, Cozy Cody, how's it going? Yeah, we're just gonna try and watch some PCG videos. So this is my subscriptions on my PCG account. Let's see, what should we watch? Oh, we have a PCG Jam entry by Cozy Cody. Maybe I should watch that since Cozy Cody is in chat. I haven't really been keeping up with the whole PCG Jam thing, but yeah, let's see what that's all about. Warning, the audio echoes because of the placement of my phone. The camera on my phone sucks, and I stutter some in this. Okay, let's find out what's going on.
So I just got done finishing my PCG Jam for 2022.
I like the art. That cover was great.
Cover edition.
The Canyon Quarry. This miner dude looks epic. All right. Let's name the Canyon Quarry. Game type PCG. Creator maybe Waxai. A PCG following the story of a defecting miner hired by the company. I love it.
Yeah, it's called Canyon Quarry, and I literally just finished it. My hands are dead now.
Oh no.
So,
Dead hands.
Yeah. I spent about 3 days working on this, and I noticed
Hey, Epic Wars, how's it going?
on the exact due date that I only worked on this the last 3 days because I am horrible with snake.
So, I made the... Cozy Cody says I made the creator the wrong name. My bad. Oh, whoops. And Epic Orals says, whoa, what's this? So this is the PCG Jam entry by Cozy Cody. So we are watching that. Epic War says, whoa, Oropai uploaded a video. Oh, awesome. I will check that out after this one.
They didn't do anything until the last minute. So, yeah. But I'm going to be introducing the name Canyon Quarry. It takes place in a canyon, which is also a quarry, which is why it's called the Canyon Quarry.
My bad, she didn't. Okay.
That's how you pronounce it. I'm pronouncing it for you. Anyways, you follow the adventures of this little miner.
Yeah, miner dude.
Basically, was hired on by the company to. The miner was hired on by the company to collect resources from this planet because it is high in lots of minerals.
Oh, Cozy Cody, you're Oropai. That's awesome. I did not realize. Since I'm experimenting with my channel a bit. Is it still the same channel, or is this the new channel that you were gonna make? Either way, cool. That's awesome you made a PCG video. Picor says me and my cousin both uploaded our entries. Compact Dev says hello. Awesome. Okay, so Epic Wars, I'll check out your video as well after this. I'm like, I have nothing to do but just watch people's PCG videos. So yeah, let's do this.
Is to their advantage. So yeah, but then you find out there's life on the planet, and then you don't want to destroy the home of the life, and all of this mining stuff is really ruining the planet. And so now your whole task is to stop the company's, well, get rid of the company's base on this planet so that they...
I like that ethical quandary. Like, like that is, it's very, you know, the company's doing something bad, like just like probably just for profit or whatever, but we want to we being a miner hired by them realize there's life there, and it's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. That's a cool premise for a PCG. Epic War says, I'm glad you're streaming again. Also, Zach, did you like the PCG, the hunted one? The hunted one, did I see that one yet? I might not have. I've just been crazy busy with camp the past week. Cozy Cody says, I plan to make it public when I play the Canyon Quarry with my sister. Oh, awesome. Oh, that sounds epic.
Longer extract minerals from it. So here's the inventory. And
Classic
the
E
screen.
there. I like that.
Behind the title screen because I don't know why it feels more convenient to me than having an entire other piece of paper for it. So yeah.
Hey Salman, how's it going?
It's a very linear thing with just 7 areas. In fact, this was made with only 8 pieces of paper. Well, technically, it was made with 2 pieces of paper that I cut into 8 pieces of paper because
nice.
I was low on paper.
I like that efficiency.
I originally brought some, but then I lost it. So yeah. So it's very, very linear. Here we have the first actual things take place screen where
I like this art.
This is you, and there are these little the gems that you can mine up.
It's very simplistic, but very effective. It's very exactly what's going on, and you have a sense of personality for the character, even though it's such a small drawing of them. Really well done for the first PCG I've seen. Is this the first? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first PCG I've seen from you. Anyway,
and there's this little person, this little rock person over here, and a gate over here that you need to get past so that you can move on to the next area.
Cool.
So this is the next area once you get past the gate. Over here is a shop where you can purchase things using the...
By the way, Salman, I'm gonna react to your video in a minute. I saw you uploaded a new video. I haven't watched it yet because I was saving it for this stream. So I'm gonna check that out.
That you just that you just mined up. Here are some rock people. Here's another rock person. Here are little rock huts. There isn't really much else to do here. The houses don't have any. I mean, they have stuff in them, but I didn't make any screens for them because I was low on paper, like I said before, and also because I'm lazy and I don't feel like it.
Fair enough. I mean, if you do, there's no reason you have to make a screen for every little area. If it's not important enough that you feel the need to, then it's probably fine. You can just say, hey, I'll go inside the house. It's all right, what's it all right, you go inside the house, there's some furniture, there's some people there. I mean, if there isn't a major puzzle or whatever there just might not be any need to. So it's just, yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, you move on to the next area after, talking to people. And then, because the company, there's a fat guy here, which you need to get past.
Oh man, yes. I love that take on the fat guy. So cool. Oh man. I kind of messed with the screen design, so some are top down and some aren't. That's cool. I like it. I like the variety. Epic War says, Zach, I changed the portable PCGs video to modular PCGs on my channel because your name was way better. Oh, thanks, Epic Wars. I'm going up north to visit my cousin, so we're going to make more PCGs. Awesome.
Once you get past him, then you have to get past this next area, which there is a crystal tree.
Ooh.
That's basically, it's made up of... The leaves are made up of really, really, really sharp gemstones, and there are these little spider parasite things that will try to throw them at you. There's this present box over here that has something in it, but I won't spoil what it is.
Ooh, interesting.
And there's this big waterfall of acid. This...
Oropie / Cozy Cody. I guess I'll call you Cozy Cody. I don't know what to call you anymore, but regardless, you're going to play this game on your other channel when that's ready? Because just asking because like since you mentioned you're not going to spoil what's in the present, like is that when we're going to find out all the stuff you don't reveal through spoilers? And by the way, this screen looks really cool. I like that building with the shading and the dude on top. Like this look is just really, this is really cool to me. I'm enjoying this.
Favorite screen in the entire game. I love this screen so much.
Yeah, I can see why.
It's beautiful.
It is.
I suck at drawing buildings, but even with me sucking at drawing buildings, this still came out pretty good in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get past this moat, and also, yeah, you have to get past the moat because it's a moat of acid as well. Because, you know, mining, and I read mining stuff, and acid's a thing, so yeah.
No.
And once you go inside,
We actually did research for this. That's awesome.
You end up in a bathroom because, you know, anybody who works here probably worked here. Whenever they get through the place, they probably need to use the bathroom. So
that does make sense.
The room that you enter when you get inside is a bathroom, because of course. And here's another person who was hired on by the company. They're still loyal to them, however, and will try to stop you from going and getting to your main goal. And your main goal is you have to traverse through this obstacle course of sorts. This elevator takes you to here. This elevator doesn't take you anywhere. Then this elevator takes you everywhere. And then this one only takes you down here.
Okay.
So basically, this will shoot arrows at you, and these are spikes that you need to get past. And here's a laser field that you can only get through if you...
So wait, how does this work? So you have to first take the elevator up to the second level. Then from there you have to get past the arrow shooters. Then you have to climb up the ladder and get past the spikes somehow. Then you get to the second elevator, and that'll take you up to where you need to go. But then it looks like there's a pedestal at the top right, which will get you somewhere.
Nice as a member of the company, which you aren't.
Epic Horse has now 3 people I know are making PCGs, so I might show some of them. That's awesome. Cozy says, I ended up reading all the wiki pages regarding the company and stuff like that, which is one of the reasons why this took so long to make. That is so cool. I love that you put so much effort and like research and stuff into this. That is a really cool, that is really cool stuff. Boredem says, hi, I'm JPG. I changed my YouTube name. Hey, JPG, welcome. Epic Horse says, whoa, everyone's changing their YouTube channel names. Yeah, it happens. It's like we've reached the next, chapter, the next like phase in the PCG community, and it's like it's like when there's a new season of a TV series, there's like everyone changes their costumes, there's like status quo changes half the time. Yeah, it's like that. Anyway, let's continue.
So yeah, and then you have to press this button to self-destruct the whole facility, and
nice.
you
Yes, blow it up, blow it up.
Explode yourself, and that's basically the game.
Although
I plan on playing this with my sister so that you guys can see how it's played. Plus, it's really short, so it shouldn't be more than like a video long of playing it. I think it's a really good personally, I think it's a really good game. I don't know if anybody else does think it's a good game. If anyone else wants to play it, maybe I'll try setting up a game room for it, or getting a game room set up for it so that other people can play as well. Yeah. This is the Canyon Quarry for the PCG Jam, and I hope it, fits the theme. I know it's not like gold mining and stuff, but I still used aspects from that, like how it can hurt the environment, like mining stuff can hurt the environment and stuff, so I just, I was trying to, I tried. Thank you for watching. I hope this was okay. Bye.
I think that's awesome. I thought that was a great PCG. Well done, Oro. Should I call you? Should I still call you Oro Pie, or should I call you Cozy Cody now? I don't know what to do. Cozy Cody says, "I'm so glad I'm not self-conscious about my voice anymore. Now I just need to work on the stutter." Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on you know, like making a video with your voice. Like that's that's a really cool milestone. Epic War says, "Yo, I stutter too so much. I hate it." Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It is weird to get used to. But you know, the more you do it, the better you get at it. That's really all it is. Complex says, quite good indeed. Yeah. Awesome stuff. All right, it is hot in here, so I just turned on the AC. But well, that was exciting. I was like, that was a PCG video I was not expecting to see. Awesome. So let's see, what other options do we have to watch next? We've got this Chaos Galaxy deck by Epic Wars, but that's Chaos Galaxy. We've got Expedition 0708 by Epic Worlds. We've got some TCG videos by Arcanist Games. New Paper Game Sailing Chaos by Epic Worlds. Voidian Tales #1 Origins by Void Dev X1. Zach, can you answer my comment up more? Wait, which one? Let's see. What did I miss? Scrolling up. Zach, I'm making so many PCGs, I'm wondering, like, do I have my own series, or should I start one, or is mine part of the modern series? Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess that, like, I feel like that's pretty much up to you. Yeah, I don't know. I've sort of fluctuated between different ideas about that. Like, when I first started making PCGs, my idea was that, you know, I had my, like, Chris had his first series and then his series 2. Meanwhile, I had my first series and then my series 2, and so on and so forth. But then later on, I was like, well, why not combine it into one era? So that, like, so then I started thinking of it as like, okay, there's the series 1 era, which is when, like, mostly Chris was making PCGs and I made a few. Then there's, like, the Series 2 era, which is where Chris started making them, and then I started making a ton, and then I got more people into it. And so you could count everyone's into the Series 2 era if it was made during that general time period. And then, you know, I guess this one would be, like, I think that was the idea I was thinking. Like, maybe you could, like, consider it, like, Mark III, because Chris's latest series is called PCG Mark III. So maybe you could, like, count everyone's PCGs from happening right now as part of PCG Mark III. But I don't know. It really is sort of meaningless whether you consider... Like, I mean, I guess it's sort of up to you what you consider yourself part of that or not. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, that is up to you. Let's see, what else did people say? Also, Zach, I didn't know you had a Super NES. Oh, you mean this thing? This is actually not a Super NES. This is a Raspberry Pi that just happens to, like, look like a Super NES. It has, like, somebody gave it to me as a present. It just has, like, tons of old video games loaded on it. But yeah, I do actually, or at least I did have a Super NES. I think it broke though, but I did have it. I had all the major Nintendo systems: NES, Super NES, N64, GameCube, Wii, and Wii U, and Switch. But yeah, let's see. Epic War says, yeah, Expedition 0708 is amazing in my opinion. Awesome. People says, I hate the new YouTube. So weird because of the circle buttons. Is there circle buttons? I don't know. Epic War says, be sure to like the video. Thank you so much. Compact Dev says, I swear YouTube is getting worse and worse each day. I haven't had a decent update since 2015. Oh, man. Yeah. Zach, could you watch Expedition 0708? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, that's the one you mentioned with Grand Fresnel, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Let us observe the viewing screen.
Hi everybody, today I'm showing you a new game called Expedition 0708. This is a new PCG I created that takes place on the living moon of Grand Fernal.
Yes.
If you didn't know who Grand Fernal is, it's a character created by Chris. It has a whole wiki article, and so does this game. It's fully wiki. If you guys would like to check it.
It explains why he was so mean in Clouded Hopes 2. That is awesome. Yeah, he blew up a whole world in Clouded Hopes 2. I've been wondering about that. What was going on with that?
On Paper Games Wiki, but yeah. This is a Tale of Grand Fernal Part 1. And yeah, that's right. I might do a Part 2, but if anybody else wants to do Part 2 of this, feel free to do so. If you play as Moon Dash, and you're a Moon Orb, which is kind of like a new race in the game, you're like a little tiny moon child who, and you don't really know who you came from, so you're pretty curious. So you want to go, so you've heard like tales of more of you being spotted on Grand Fernal. So,
cool.
You want to go there. And this game takes place right after Clouded Hopes number 2.
Oh.
So, if you didn't know, in Clouded Hopes number 2, Grand Fernal was kind of, like acting a little off. So
He was,
this game
wasn't he?
explains why. There you are, you're just floating to Grand Fernal. And you land, and this screen isn't much, you just meet a little creature that can be your companion. And then, here's where the whole game really begins. So, these are Helots. I have an article on them in a wiki, but they're from the PCG Telot Mountain, which I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, they are secretly mining Grand Fernal for Grand Oil. Grand Oil is like the most...
What's with all the mining today?
like oil source in the PCG universe. So yeah, they gotta get it somehow.
I love coincidences in PCGs.
Next,
wait,
you go down...
Unless they're both made for the PCG Jam. that would explain that.
Saw that little vent here. You can go down it, and there's a ladder there, and then like you can go in 3 different ways. If you go that way, you'll come into a passage where you'll meet George the Squid.
George the Squid?
And George the Squid is pretty cool. He's pretty friendly, but he is kind of wise too, so he'll tell you some information.
No, this one is not made for the jam? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Go the other way. This is pretty cool. So this is like a little, like a Mole Man secret base 07 right there, and they're planning their revenge on Yipit, which will be another PCG.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like their little planner.
For those not in the know, Moment planning their revenge on Yipit. That's because in my classic PCGs, I had a PCG called Into the Heart of the World, where you play as someone called Yipit, and you have to drill into the center of your world where there's a civilization of mole men living, and then for some reason at the end of that game you blow up their whole civilization. So yeah, there was a sequel to that called Revenge of the Mole Men, where the mole men are like chasing Yipit down, but I mean, like they didn't get him, so there's always room for more revenge, I'd say. So it'll be interesting to see what the revenge is going to be in this future PCG. Epic Wars brings up. Okay, yeah, so.
These are their weapons they have stored, and they'll press that little red alert button.
Yeah, red alert. Very Star Trek.
The little operation they're planning.
Whoa. Oh, that green stuff.
And this is the main screen of the whole game. So if you go down here, you'll notice first off there's some green bubbles here, which is very strange. So if you don't know what green bubbles are, there's a PCG video, which if I remember, I'll link the description to that video where Zach explained.
Yeah, so the green bubbles, I have to explain that right now. The green bubbles are from Chris's PCG Ghosts, and they are they're weird, and we don't know what they are. Basically, they're things that just pop up and no one seems to notice them. If you throw an object on them, it disappears and reappears like somewhere else. It's as if they don't exist. Like you can't directly interact with them. You can't get anyone else to directly interact with them. It's a weird thing. Anyway, yeah, let us resume.
Green bubbles. But anyway, so if you go around here, you'll press some levers, then you can get in here. You can find out what's making Grand Fernal bad. So this little chip was implanted by the company, And the company did that because they're just evil.
Yeah, what jerks. I love how they like this little chip, like it's this giant thing at the top of the room, but for compared to Grand Fresnel, it's this tiny little chip in his brain or whatever.
That's pretty much the only explanation. But yeah, it's creating Grand Fresnel where he's evil, so he's kind of working with them, almost, as long as that chip is in there. You can defeat this little Beskar mech and reprogram it to make him better, or just completely destroy it, and you'll save Grand Fresnel. Now, part 2 of the game, you find more moon orbs as you explore further.
Whoa, I think I see an Easter egg. Easter egg alert, you guys. Easter egg alert. Oh my god. Ah! Till Time Do Us Part by Chris. That is Chris's first, the first of, like, issue, the first PCG of Series 2 that he made. Anyway, yeah, let's keep going.
The Grand Fresnel will call out to Till Time Do Us Part.
Someone says, yeah, they are just evil. Why are they evil? What is their problem exactly? Like, why are they like this? Maybe we'll find out as we keep playing PCG Anniversary Special, too. Anyway.
Yeah. Next is the final screen. So this screen, you meet the moon god kind of thing, the moon rock dude. And he's there, and he'll tell you about his civilization and how you were created, and you'll learn a lot more about yourself. Yeah. So that was the second part of the game, and the first part, all in one. And I hope you guys liked this video.
I did indeed.
I'm trying to make a lot more PCGs recently because I've just been really busy with my trading card game because
Yeah, heck yeah, PCGs. Compact F says, how long is the anniversary special? It's really long, dude. Well, like, Chris has vowed to make it 76 pages long, 76 screens, as an homage to the original PCG anniversary, which was issue number 76 of the classic PCG series. So, so he's vowed to make it 76 screens, but we're only like 30-ish screens in so far, so it's going to be quite a ways to go. Yeah, you've been playing it for at least a year now. I know. It just will not stop. And like progress seems to have halted since Chris moved. That like really broke the momentum. So hopefully we can get that going again. Speaking of, I should like check with Chris and see if we should play some more this Wednesday, but yeah. Anyway, so what are we gonna watch next? Let's see. Like Salman made a video, right? I saw it pop up and I didn't click it because I wanted to click it here. But yeah, like let us see what else we have to watch. There is a Salman video. I feel very. There we go. PCG Slander. All right. Only 44 seconds. All right, let's go. Zuvak accepting Best Character Award. Yes. Tutorial about explaining how to find the solution. PCG creators, when they find out you can finish making a game. The short one-page PCG, yes. Looking for a PCG script, real footage, yes. Oh my god, so accurate. Least lore-filled PCG. 403 million years ago. Zach, after the community found Slurm, it was inevitable. No, Zalman. Oh god. The cover art, yes. The game art, yes. New players finding out about save game. Oh my god, yes. Chris somehow creating another voice for a character on the spot. He's a robot. Yes. Oh my god. That was the most accurate video I've ever seen in my life. Well done. Epic War says it's so relatable. Oh hey, HMB Tiger Games, how's it going? Meebo People says Zach wins soup. Oh god. Oh man. Should I watch the Haunted one? Maybe I should first watch Voidian Tales #1 because I just watched one by Epic, so I should like keep it varied. And then we can wait. What's left outside? Is that? Oh, that's not PCG. Okay.
For the next one, welcome back to a new video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the Voidian Tales,
Ooh.
Chapter 1.
Wait. Oh, dang it.
And creations.
Okay, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, look, it's it's Croconow and Mythar from Compec Dev's universe. I think like that is what created Voids, like the Voidian universe or whatever. Well, we've got this whole diagram here. Planet Birth. Okay. Wait, oh no, this is like in order. Oh, okay. Number 1, Croconar and Mythar. Croconow and Mythar. Number 2, Mythar's demise. 2.5, Croconow's sacrifice. 3, I can't really read that. Something happens, remains clump and beat. 4, the explode room. 5, star birth. 6, planet birth. 7, life begins. And 8, humans. That is really cool. I like the concept of like going from the beginning of time, up to this present day. HME Tiger Game says, by the way, Zach, want to react to some memes on the Discord later? Maybe if there's time. I'm not at my computer right now, so I mean, pretty much the only thing I can react to right now is videos. So I don't know, we'll see. But maybe I can find a way. I don't know.
So basically, it's about the origin and how did the events even started.
By the way, just to clarify, this is not the same universe as the PCG universe. This is an alternate universe within the multiverse, which is called the Voidian universe.
So, a long time ago, in the Antempus universe.
The Antempus universe,
there
that's
were
by
two
Compec
entities,
Dev.
Croconos and Mythar. If you want to know about these two entities, check out my video known as What is the Croconaut Legend? It does some detailed stuff on it.
Yes.
So after that, Mythar.
Zach, did you play the Space PCG at your work yet? How was the camp? No, I didn't end up playing it. I didn't have enough time to finish it really, because like it got into the week, the prep week, and I just started working on all the other things I had to do for camp. So I didn't get a chance to finish it, and when the day came that I'd planned to play it on, there was other stuff I wanted to do anyway, so I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll just have to skip it. It sucks. But, this is something I'm going to have to do more of going forward. I did make a few screens for that PCG, so if I can finish it by the next time I have to do camp, I still want to include it. Like, now that I've done a camp, I feel like a PCG would work well. Like, that's my feeling about it. At the very least, it's worth a try. So yeah, like I will still try and finish that and still try and include it in my next camp. I do have a camp this coming, like in a couple of weeks that's coming, but I don't know if that one might not. Well, once again, we'll see. Volpo says, hi, it's been a while since I've made it to one of your streams. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so yeah.
Mythar died. Then Croconow's sacrifice. By the way, this is how the PCG universe was created, according to Compec Dev.
Yep.
So after that, now the actual story starts. How the universe even start? There remains like small atoms and particles start clumping and heating up by rubbing, and it exploded and creating the universe.
That's actually a pretty solid science. I mean, like, things do clump up because in real physics, you know, our solar system was born because, you know, out of a big cloud of gas and dust, and it's because of gravity that just a lot of that stuff clumped up to make the sun. The sun pushed stuff away, and some of that gas that was pushed away clumped up to make Jupiter and Saturn, and you know, the heavier dust clumped up to make the Earth and, you know, all the other planets. But anyway, yeah. Epicor says, just play the PCG Clouded Hopes because it has space stuff. That is actually not a terrible idea. That is not, well, I mean, I guess it depends how well it goes with the format. The other thing is, what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it like full color, like computer art PCG. So like I made, you know, like the way we were making the CAD art back in the day. So yeah, I made a few screens of it like that, but yeah. Anyway.
Then inside the universe, the leftover remains started to crump up and heat. Instead of exploding, they expand to stars. Starboard. Then after each star had small rocks. They made the star to release all the rocks, and a large rock had more gravity that made balls, like spheres, creating.
It's really not usual for someone, like, when they're thinking about their PCG lore, people usually don't think about, like, this level of, like, how the stars formed, how the planets formed. Like, this is some intense, like, really going into deep into the lore of his universe, which I think is really cool. You know, like, usually lore goes back, like, maybe a few generations, like, oh, here's how, or, like, no, like, sometimes it'll be like, oh, this race was created by aliens or whatever. But you never, like, it's very rare to see in a PCG, like, lore that goes that far back into, like, how your planet was formed to begin with, you know? Just hire Chris to make it. He's great at computer art. I mean, well, first of all, Chris sucks, so there is that to be taken into consideration. But also on top of that, I mean, like, I can make it. I just need to do it. Like, I made 3 screens of it already. I just need to make, like, a bunch more. The only reason I didn't finish it is just because I got into camp prep week and it just got too intense. I had too many other things to do and I didn't even get it all done on time. So, yeah. Epicor says, I kind of feel like I neglected the PCG Archives channel. I will still upload on it, but probably once a month. Yeah, I don't know. It happens. You know, like, starting like a 3rd channel is a lot. I mean, like, granted, I did it, but I don't know. Like I have 3 channels, like my Zach channel, my PCG channel, and my PCG gaming. But, like, I do that with the understanding that, like, one of them is the main channel. Like, well, I guess I shouldn't say main. Like, you know, their subject matter is very clear and distinct. You know, there's all the PCG stuff goes on Paper Computer Games, all non-PCG stuff goes on Zach, and all video game playthroughs go on PCG Gaming. And that has seemed to have worked so far. Yeah, that seems to have worked so far, but even then, like, I've, like, the uploads I've had on all 3 channels have been very few and far between, but I went into it with that understanding, you know, which you kind of have to do. Like, unless you have a staff of people, like, helping you, it's very, very difficult. And I did just hire Yak as an editor, but even with that, it's still very difficult to get a lot of uploads out. Which, by the way, there should be a new video coming out, which Yak is finishing up soon. Epicor says, how's the Lives of Genghis going? I haven't done any work on it. I've, you know, just the last 2 weeks, it's just been camp. Like, legit that and nothing else. You know, I've had to be at camp for 8 hours, and then after that, I'll probably stick around for a few hours to do some stuff for the next day. Oh, it's been intense. Cozy Cody says, that's actually why I didn't post my PCG video on the new channel, because I already have 2 and I'd be stressed out to make another one. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's you know, if it's easier, it's perfectly valid to just keep everything on the same channel. That way you have more content for it, and yeah. I mean, if the it's completely your judgment, of course, like whatever you think. Like sometimes it is a better idea to make separate channels if like the content of them clashes too much, you know? For example, let's say I had a cooking channel, like let's say I do cooking videos and PCG videos, you know, those two things don't really go together that well. And so, you know, like a PCG fan might click on my videos only when they see a PCG one, and you know, not like that kind of stuff. But if there are things that are like even remotely overlapping, it might just make more sense to put it all on the same channel. Like for example, you could very easily justify having a channel that talks about comic books and paper computer games, because those are very like, they're both, you know, sort of like, I don't know, nerdy culture, like stuff that, you know, the same group of people might be into, you know? You could talk about video games and PCGs. You could talk about PCGs and TCGs, you know? But, you know, once again, it always depends on your particular situation. Hey, Phileas, how's it going? Epic Wars says PCG channel is definitely my main, even though my TCG channel gets more views. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Well, TCG channel is a TCG channel. I mean, the TCG community is just huge. It's well established. Because, you know, like, I mean, I don't really know why that is, except that TCGs are like an established thing, like outside of like homemade TCGs, like, you know, Magic the Gathering exists, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh exists, Pokemon the TCG exists, you know, like, and, you know, the whatever other TCGs there are. But there's no, like, paper computer games you can buy. There's nothing even close. The closest would be, like, D&D or something, but that is a very different beast. So, yeah, I wouldn't even though, like, the gameplay is very similar, I still wouldn't compare them. They're way too different. But anyway, yeah, let's finish this video.
Giving birth to the planets you see now, like Sector 8. Santa, Astropods, Voidian, and Froggy.
Phileas says, hey, Zach, have you made a TCG? No. No, I don't think I have. Did I make anything that could count as a... I mean, there have been people who have argued that, like, in Pokemon Stop, like, I used cards for the Pokemon. You could make the argument that that's a TCG within a PCG. I mean, I don't think that's inaccurate. I didn't think of it like that. I just thought of, like, using the cards as illustrations for the Pokemon, but you could consider it that. Yeah, I don't know. But other than that, no. Like, no, I haven't made an actual TCG. So that's what I do with the remote. Dang it. Okay, here we go.
Then small molecules like these things start.
How many PCGs have you made? I have no idea. A lot. Like, I did make a video about that a while ago. It's like in which I count all the PCGs I made. That was like a year or two ago whenever I made that. But I haven't made a ton since then, so it's probably still fairly accurate. So if you search that up on the channel, that should give you a pretty good idea. And then I've made like probably like maybe 5 more since that one. I don't know. Epic War says, I have to leave kind of soon, so could we possibly react to the haunted one after this? Yeah, sure.
They land on planets, and depending on which area they landed, on which climate.
I keep a checklist of the ones I finished. I have 84 finished. That's awesome.
A new species are formed when 2 breeds already. 2 breeds breed, then they get a new species.
Oh.
The big evolutionist chain. After those things, the Voidian portal began appearing in random places.
Voidian
and one
portal.
random place was Earth.
Ooh.
And this guy, God, wanted to bring all the humans to the Voidian universe.
Oh.
So he brought more
God?
500,000 humans to come to the Voidian.
God wanted... Wait. Wait, God wanted to bring all the humans to the Voidian universe. God, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you bringing the humans to the Voidian universe? What's going on?
When they first appeared, they weren't dominant, like they were not. Even now, they are not dominant. They are the second most dominant. The first dominant is Kronos. But if you want to know more about Kronos, that's for another video.
Oh, I'll tell you about Kronos. I'm Kronos. I am Kronos, master of time. That's who Kronos is. Problem solved. Epic versus Void put a lot of thought into this. Yeah, seriously, that is really cool. How much like world building he put into his universe. So yeah, well done, Void. If you ever see this. So that is pretty much the end of that video. Is there any other PCG stuff? Oh, I said I was gonna react to the Haunted one. That is cool. I have not seen that video either. It is a Ghosts PCG, like tying in with Chris's PCG Ghosts, which is awesome. I've always, felt that Ghosts should that there should be more PCGs set in that whole Ghosts universe, mythology, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's click on this and see what is going on with the Haunted one.
Hey guys, it's Epic World's PCG. Today I'm showing you a new PCG called the Haunted One. This is based off of Chris's PCG called Ghosts.
Okay.
And it takes place in the town of Glenville. You play as Grust Holiday, who's running for mayor, but who got murdered. And your goal is to find who murdered you and scare the whole town.
Wait. I'm pausing it to read. Let's see. Plays Grust Holiday, who was running for mayor when he was killed by someone. Goals. Find your murderer. Scare the whole town so you can become human again. Whoa, that's awesome. So you can become human again. Oh. I did not know there was like a path back to life within the ghost rules. That's a new like development. Thank you so much for reacting to it. You're welcome.
You can become a human because then your soul will be complete and you'll be able to get your town back. But yeah, it's pretty open world. You can go to one of these 5 locations. So if you go to the cemetery, you can...
That's really cool. I like as opposed to Chris's game, which was set inside a mansion and you can go to the different rooms. This one is set in a town and you can go to any of the places. I really like that setup for a Ghosts PCG.
You see that your grave is there, but there's also 2 other people you can talk to, which is pretty cool. One of them is a character from a roundabout me and my friend did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, then you can go to the playground, and your goal is to scare the whole town. So you got to scare that person, that person, that person. And I'll just give you an example. Like, to scare that person on the swing, you could, like, start moving the swing with, like, nobody else pushing it. And, like, they could get scared. And this person, you could, like, intimidate their doll. That person, you just, like, mess with his head.
Yes.
Then you got to scare the farmer by, like, moving a scarecrow or something.
Oh. Wait.
Then you have to go...
Wait, but is it the farmer? Knowing Epic Worlds, I would guess it is because Epic Worlds likes to put a lot of references and like cameos in his PCGs, but I always have to ask to be sure. Anyway, Epic World says, yeah, I kind of thought like with each Ghost game, there's a new path they can go. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, for sure.
Section, you have to scare all 3 of these people, so you can like make the lights flicker, and also this takes place as night, so you're much more strong.
Yes.
You can like move that person's stroller. Then if you see that little sewer grate, you can go down there to meet Pennywise.
Oh.
Which is very creepy.
Oh,
and,
Pennywise.
He can see you because like the power to see ghosts, and yeah, he's gonna try to attack you. And
Wait. Easter egg detected. Ah! Wait, what is this? 3? No, is that series? Series of what does that say, chat? Series of islands? No, I don't know. What is this one? Press of Sards? Oh, Pores of Sand? I don't know. Layer of the Araby? I don't know. Epic War says, yes, it is. Oh, shoot, it's the farmer. Oh, man.
So, don't want to go by him. Town Hall, you will meet this guy. His name's Rowdy, and he's basically a really tough guy, and he's not scared of ghosts, so you're going to really have to try hard to scare him.
Oh, man.
Last screen.
Whoa. Who isn't afraid of ghosts? I mean, well... Like, Oh, Forest of Secrets? Oh, awesome. I don't know.
Goes to page 8, and you find the town hall, and you gotta scare everybody in the town hall, including the guy who murdered you, which is the guy running for mayor right now. He murdered you because he wanted an upper hand.
What a jerk.
In the election, which is very bad. So yeah.
Let me just take this moment to say that, I do not condone Mr. Greensh's actions here. Murdering someone to gain an upper hand in a political election is not a good thing to do. So, keep that in mind. If any of you were considering, like murdering your political rivals, don't. So, just thought we should acknowledge that. Anyway,
You also got to scare the whole courtroom, and then you will get your soul back. But yeah, I don't think I missed anything. That was kind of just a really quick overview about the farmer. You can't actually go in his house. You would just have to use imagination if your player wants to go in there. But yeah, that's like the first time you're seeing like other ghosts, so that's really cool. And you can see your grave there, and there's like a little sign that says "Vote Grinch."
Vote Grinch.
Yeah, that's the world map. And this was the haunted one. Let me know.
That looks like a really cool PCG. I really like the idea of playing a ghost. Like the idea of it seems really cool. It being set in like a whole town and having like a town map like that with like a few places you can go, and you have like the premise of having to scare everyone makes sense with ghosts. And yeah, it feels very, very ghosty, very faithful to the ghost premise. Like the having to scare the guy who murdered you, who's running for mayor. Oh, it's good. It's good. I dig this. So yeah, I'm happy to see that Ghosts is making a comeback as well. Or at least in this case, I think more folks should make Ghosts games as well. I would love to see some more folks try their takes on Ghosts as well. So I mean, we had one in a mansion, we had one in a town, and trying to and the goal is to scare everyone in the town. What's next? What else is an area a ghost could be haunting? I don't know. So yeah. I don't know. I think it might be done for now, unless anyone has any last minute questions or anything like that. We've been streaming for almost an hour. It was just a quick, chill, informal, PCG. Stream. Unlike, my usual streams, which are totally formal, right? You guys, me. I always show up in a suit and a tie, for my PCG streams. But yeah, Epic War says, yeah, right now I feel like only me and Oropai are making PCGs. Oh man, that sucks. But hopefully we can throw some logs on the fire of paper computer games. Maybe crumple up some newspapers and put it on that fire, rekindle the sparks. Epicor says, wait, one more thing. Yeah, go for it. I'm waiting. Could you react to one more? The story of the fat guy. All right. Where is that? Did I miss it? Comment. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Expeditional 708. Is it older than this? Oh, there's your PCG Jam video. Okay, that's cool. But let's find the fat guy one. Yeah, like what are modular PCGs, I see. The Terror series. Big Fist Jr. That was epic. Okay. Let's specifically go to your channel so that I can actually find this. Giants, a new paper computer game. Fat guy. Where's the fat guy? It's kind of old. How old? It's not this old. This is back when No, let's go forward. Techno Zombies 3, Telat Mountain, Zagori Empire, Pinchvac, Temple of Shri. By the way, Epic Wars, did you see Vasudev Vinay says, great job getting to 700 subs. Thanks so much. Keep it up. Yeah, I'll try. Thank you so much. I think you passed it. Just search. Yeah, but then I have to type. Are you sure you made one about the fat guy? You might not have, like what if you didn't? Oh, there we go. Life of the Fat Guy. No wonder I went right past it.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a new PCG called The Life of the Fat.
I really like your vid, says Vasudev Vinay. Thanks so much.
If you don't know who the fat guy is, he's a PCG character created by...
I do know who the fat guy is. He's the fat guy.
In one of his games, and I decided to make a whole game on it because in the PCG chronology, it gives you a bunch of ideas for PCGs at the back. And I chose the game exploring the life of the fat guy and how an evil organization mistreats him. So I chose to make that game.
You can tell how old that suggestion is, by the way. Like, it's how because I wrote how the evil organization mistreats him. Like, that was before, it became solidified in my mind that that they're called the company. Because, like, I think we knew that, like, I knew that when we were kids, but then I kind of forgot. And when I started making PCGs again when I was older, like, I didn't remember any, like, I don't know, like, were they called, like, the company? Were they called, like, the evil organization, the evil league? Like, what were they, And so, like, for my first few PCGs, I just started, like, I just called them, like, I think I made up a name for them. I just called them the Evil League of Evilness, which was not a great name. So then Chris, like, corrected me. He's like, no, they were called the company. And I was like, oh, yeah, shoot. So then from then on, I started calling them the company to, get in line with canon. So, but yeah, like, that suggestion, I think, was when, like, the document that ended up becoming PCG Chronology Like in one of its earlier forms, I wrote like that suggestion, and it like yeah. So that's a leftover from an earlier era in PCG history. Um, Vasudev says the first video I watched were the Among Us PCG. Oh yes, yes, those were fun. Thank you so much. It was really good. Thank you. Vasudev says no way this is live. It is. It's live. Oh, that's cool. But anyway, yeah, let's proceed with watching.
And I'm also making a few others from that idea section, but yeah, this is the game I chose to make. Pretty cool cover. It shows the company ship, which
Yeah.
like I don't think anybody's ever saw before. So this is expanding on the company. They've got like a secret ship floating in the middle of space, and it's pretty cool and really big. So you play as the fat guy, and in this PCG, you are hired by the company to block one of many paths that they need you to block. So in this game, you pretty much have to block 2 paths. But yeah, credits to Chris for creating that guy and Zach for the idea of this game.
Thank you.
And you are paid 1 Mercado coin per screen that you block, so pretty much 2.
Oh, sweet.
And you are here, and so you are like walking into the company because you're looking for work, and you've been hired by them before. But this game takes like place after like most of the Fat Guy games. So this is like one of the newest games created. Like it's in the I guess you would say present day. Yeah.
Sweet.
You get past these 2 company mechs, or you could just like and they have tasers too, so they'll probably just like guide you.
Wait, why do you have to get past them? Aren't you like working with them? Like, aren't they on your side? Where's my... Oh, why do I keep putting the remote in places I can't find it?
And here, like a mysterious company boss. He's not the main boss, but
Oh,
if you see, that's kind of like a mustache. So you don't know who that is, but yeah.
fascinating.
You can sit in that chair and he'll discuss terms with you. Then he'll open a secret hatch under the floor. There's also a cage there if you don't behave. But yeah, so
Vasudev says, I can give you a tiny tip. You can type chill and watch PCG videos or me reacting to my PCG or something like that. Yeah, thanks for the tip. Epic War says, yeah, I messed up there. No worries.
thing you have to block is Zach. So Zach is trying to sneak the company from another game.
Yes.
And he has Slim Fast and a donut to like try to make you go past, but you play as the fat guy. So this is your perspective. So you have to try to block him instead of get past him. That's cool. And then this is actually them like treating you well. So they got a bunch of food for you, and it's gonna make you even fatter.
Yes. So I have questions about this. How does this work? Like, you know, like, so you're the fat guy, and like how would a fat, like, this is something I've wondered about for a while. Like, how would a fat guy puzzle look like from the other end? You have to successfully block the fat guy, but from a gameplay perspective, how does that work? You know, like, I mean, when you're playing as Zach, you have to figure out like how to trick the fat guy into, you know, getting past you or whatever. I mean, sorry, you have to like trick the fat guy into eating something like Slim Fast. Like maybe you'll put the Slim Fast on the donut, and then the fat guy will eat it, right? But when you're playing as the fat guy, you know, what do? Can't, like, you know, if the PCG master just says like, okay, the fat guy, like, sorry, Zach comes towards you and he offers you a donut, what do? You can just say, I won't eat it. I'll just keep blocking him, you know? So, yeah, like, yeah, where do you go from there? How does that work, you know? Like, do you, I don't know, do you, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, and how do you know when you've successfully blocked him? Does he give up at some point? Well, yeah. What are the mechanics of this blocking? Epic Wars TCG says, yeah, the PCG master basically plays as the player. Yeah, okay, fair enough, but like, the difference is if the player is playing as the fat guy, he can just be smart, you know. He can just say like, I won't accept the donut. I won't, you know, like, allow him to trick me, you know. So, like, what's to stop him from doing that? Yeah, he gives up after a while. Okay, that makes sense. Bessadev says, I started watching when you had 600 subs. Oh man, thanks for sticking around for that long. I really hope more people start watching your vids. It's really good. Oh, thanks so much. But yeah, yeah, like, because I've thought of making Fat Guy PCGs before, and I never was able to figure this out. Like, okay, so one thing you could do, I'm thinking, is you could have it be that you can't control yourself. So like, even if the player says like, okay, I'll just not eat the donut, then it'll just be like, you can't stop yourself. You feel this immense hunger. So when Zach gives it to you, you just scarf it down. You know, in that case, you would have to like do things to trick yourself or whatever, or you would have to you would have to, like, for example, like put something over your mouth to stop you from eating it or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, like, yeah. I like making PCGs about the fat guy is a fascinating challenge, I think. Like, I like PCGs like that where like it's not, there's no easy way to make a PCG from their perspective, you know? Can you make a PCG about Sonic? Maybe. I haven't really played many Sonic games, but I certainly can try. So yeah, maybe at some point in the future I'll do a Sonic PCG. Especially now that the Sonic activist is gone. HMB Tiger Games says, I started watching you when you have 540 subs. Oh, man. Yeah, it has been a while. I've seen you around for quite a while, HMB Tiger. Rocket Comic says, cool. Thanks, Rocket Comic. But yeah, let's watch more. So the fat guy is being well treated. He's eating.
That's kind of weird, but you can either not eat the food and just try to like rebel against them. There's also there's a cleaner bot here, and he will help you escape if you want to.
That doesn't look like an ordinary cleaner bot. That looks like it's got spikes on its back or whatever. It looks like a variant cleaner bot.
And if you escape, you can go through the vents. There's also a little shrink potion right there. But they'll capture you, so there's no point in doing that. But yeah, the next thing you have to block is Marshmallow Man. So he's kind of like a good guy, trying to infiltrate the company to try to destroy them. But you have to try to block them because you were fed, like, in that food, there's like a serum that makes you like...
Bro, it feels so good being considered an OG now. I know, right? Via says, is this still going? It is. It is. I'm probably going to wrap up in a few minutes, but after that, yeah. Epic Wars says, that's my Decod cleaner bot. Oh, yeah. Okay.
The company, but it does, I guess you could say fade off later. But yeah, then you are escorted into a cage where you're going to be kept because the company doesn't trust you or like very well. But yeah, if you want to try to escape the cage, you can use that soup to try to like pour it on the metal to try to rust it.
Why don't they trust you? What jerks?
And you can go through that little poster to the tunnels.
Nice.
This tunnel, it's just like a ventilation shaft.
I like the Easter egg poster being used as an escape hatch. That's cool. Vasudev says, so keep it up, and really I tried making a PCG. It was not that easy. Oh man. Well, hey, look, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect your first attempt. Just like, I mean, I guess the main thing is just play it, you know. It doesn't even matter if it's great or not. Whatever you made, try playing it. Try playing it with a friend, and or like with somebody on the PCG Discord, and I bet you'll find it'll go better than you expect. But anyway.
There's this fan here, and it's gonna like sweep you up, so it's gonna be really hard to get that key. But once you get that...
Via says, this format of video is a bit retro. Yeah, I'm just doing a phone stream because, you know, because why not? I'm up here, and I felt like it, so yeah. Yeah, phone stream time.
Move on. And in this room, this is kind of like a little teaser to the next game in this series. But this is just kind of like continuing
Ooh.
the modern series. I'm trying to do more PCGs that tie into the timeline. So this is one of them. You fall through the
Cool.
ventilation shaft, and you're probably just gonna fall on that bot, killing him. But you can learn about Operation Z,
Ooh.
which is, I'm not gonna tell you because there's a whole game that I'm working on that is like explaining it. But basically, you can kind of tell from here that it's like an evil Zubak, but that's not what it's.
Oh, shoot.
But you can just learn about this a little. So if your players are playing this game first, this screen is kind of important because they're gonna like learn about the next game they're gonna play. So yeah, you can get out of that room, and then you can learn how the company is getting all their money to create all these mechs and all these like different machines. So they are actually printing Mercado money.
Oh my god. The company counterfeiting Mercado coins. Oh my god. Like, what? Is there no low the company will not sink to? Via says retro Blair Witch vibes. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, let's go for a walk in the woods. You guys want to come with me for a walk in the woods? Not really. I actually just went for a walk in the woods earlier, but, you know. Rocket Comics says my first time making a PCG was fun. Yeah. Vasudev says, really didn't know you'd get 100 subs. I just looked away a few months, and when I came back, now you have 733. Really good. Thanks so much. Yeah. All right. Yes. Let's.
Auto Printer 2000, and you can grab some of the money, but these mechs will try to stop you. So you can at most grab like all the money on this conveyor belt, but then you're probably gonna get stopped. So you can learn that they're printing money, so that's pretty bad. And there's also, they found out that you escaped the cage, so there's a warning. The fat guy has escaped. But yeah, this is this is your little head peeking out from the ventilation shaft. So you can try to get out there.
I see.
And then this is a really cool screen.
Ooh.
I'm really proud of this puzzle. It's a really complex puzzle. There's lots of things you have to get past. First, you have to get past these mechs. There's also ground oil. You can like shoot the ground oil to get past them too. And if you notice, there's 3 little squares in this machine. If you notice, there's 3 little red squares throughout the whole game. There's one in a cage, one over here, and one there. Also, this yellow stuff is molten Mercado stuff, like the gold that they used to make Mercado coins. So you don't want to touch that. That's going to be steaming hot, so you have to get past that. You would probably want to use your ladder that you got from one of the previous screens to use that. But yeah, once you get there, this guy's kind of like a robotic fat guy. So as like the company gets more advanced, they're now using robots that follow all their commands, because they've learned that like in the past, the fat guy, like he's been pretty easy to convince to get past. So now they have a robot version that's going to be really hard to get past.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Then you can try to.
I
so
like
these
this
little
concept.
things are blockers, but if you put all 3 of these red squares into here, those blockers will turn off, and all these mechs will, like they'll just like fall, because they. If you notice, all of them have an antenna, and that's an antenna. So once you destroy that, all the mechs will just die. And then there's just this little pit guy. I forgot what his name was. He is Floor Eater, and this Floor Eater will try to like eat you as you try to go past. So you'll probably want to get past by these. Then you can go in that little room with that key that you got from the previous screen, and you'll find that the company has like a little port that is going to the like from their ship into space. So you can try to get it.
Vasudev says, keep making PCGs. It's really good. I tried following it, but it's just hard. Yeah, I hear that. I did not make one.